Hi, everyone. My name is Erica Hanson, and I lead the Developer Student Clubs program globally. I've been at Google for over 14 years, and I'm based in New York. And I just wanted to say that I'm looking forward to the DSC Women in Tech conference. I think this is going to be a great space to meet other women and also hear from speakers, learn more about their career journeys and any challenges they overcame. So I definitely encourage you all to join. I'll take a moment to just share a bit about my own career journey and just a couple tips of advice if you are interested in a career in tech. And so a bit about my journey. I started out in more in the non-tech space, I would say. I was interested in psychology and communications. I took a computer science class, built a simple website, and thought that was cool. Wasn't sure what I was going to do next, and I ended up giving my resume at a job fair to Google and a few other tech companies. And I got a job at Google that 14 years ago and started out in customer service and sales. Eventually moved to London after 4 years and did project management, sales operations for 3 years. And then I moved to Singapore, where I was for 4 years on the developer relations team in engineering. And I got into that role, shifted to engineering after a few 20% roles where I had kind of side projects on different teams where I was understanding what do these teams do, what are some of the skills required, and I was getting a better understanding of what I was passionate about, what I wanted to spend my time on. And then I did a rotation in Singapore that was related to the role I eventually got. And that gave me good exposure to the role, and I could see that I was able to do it and was able to show that. So in Singapore, that's actually where I started to get involved in community events as a member, but also as a speaker, as a volunteer, and eventually I started a community for women in tech there. I was going to a number of startup events, and I met another woman at one of these community meetups, and we realized we were both interested in starting a community for women in tech, so we co-founded Geek Girl Meetup, and I just loved organizing those events, but also being there and being able to meet other women and do a lot of networking, and we were able to share ideas, and I know that people were able to connect on projects, and so that's where I really realized how much I love being a part of communities. And so it's great that you are part of a community here. You're part of a global community, in fact, because there are 1,265 developer student clubs all over the world and in over 106 countries. And so this is global, and it's great that you're a part of this community. I encourage you to continue to go to events. I know a lot of things are virtual right now. It's still a great space to connect with other people, learn, and hear different perspectives. And so in terms of career advice, I would say one is really being involved in communities. It's a great space to find other people who you might be able to work on a project together with. And as I mentioned, it's great for networking and sharing ideas and learning from others. And two would be thinking about what your strengths are. What are you good at? What do you love doing? And so that's something that I've done over time. I've realized, okay, these are things I'm not so good at, which is okay. I can work on them, but I'm going to really double down on my strengths and what I am good at. I know that I love collaboration, teamwork. I love team building. Okay, let me really double down on that. And I've been able to do that more and more with projects I've worked on. And I really think everyone has a unique set of skills and passions and interests, a diverse perspective, which is so important on any project team you're on or any team you join later, is just really taking that reflection time to understand who you are, what do you like doing, what are you good at, and really just doubling down on that. I think that's so important, and that's really helped me. So those are the two tips: being a part of communities, an active participant, and being able to network through that. And two is just really to understand your strengths, what are you good at, and just really owning it and doubling down on it. Those are two things that have really helped me. So thanks for listening. I just wanted to share a few thoughts and enjoy the DSC Women in Tech conference. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.